how to improve using quick passes in EAFC 24, getting you guys ready for EAFC 25. Let's get right into it. So in this situation, Hullet goes through with the ball here. We're going to go across, and right now I'm like, okay, there's a player in the box, quick pass here. Now, as he's making that pass inwards, I'm actually noticing there's an overlap on the middle, right? So right now, I'm not going to score from there, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to turn. As I turn, that's a beautiful run in the middle from, I believe, Balak. There you go. Through ball in, and that's an easy goal. So when you're going through those passes, okay, look for those kind of patterns. Don't just go for those one passes and then think, no, think ahead and say, right, where can I have a situation where I can make two passes here and create a goal? So right now I see so many forward runs. So you see we back away, you go through, pass right into the middle, Bergkamp turn into Balak, and it's a first goal. So make sure you're finding those kind of systems, just finding those little triangles and go through and get those goals. As we go across here, see what we do in the second situation. Roberto Carlos, first of all, fantastic hold-up play there to bring the defender out. And right now my left winger, Ronaldinho, is in, okay? So in this situation, let me back away slightly because it's really important in this next goal. So, okay. Right now, what we're going to see is not only quick passes, but also how you can use the build-up to your advantage. So Ronaldinho passes back to Roberto Carlos, and now I've got the ball. So Carlos, he's going to take his time here, okay? I can see that my left winger is making the run. Now, I can't pass to him directly. So what I'm going to use is use my middleman, my midfielder, to create that overlap. So we go through, we're going to make a pass to the middle. As soon as I get that ball now, it's a quick through ball in, and now you go, we're in, okay? So make sure you utilize everyone on the pitch. Now we're going to go across. We're going to play it inwards. We're going to take our time. Beautiful cross in, and we almost get a goal from that. But it all came through that left-hand side, that little triangle. Ronaldinho back to Roberto Carlos, into the midfielder, back to the winger, okay? Make sure you use those triangles to create space, create attacking opportunities. Let's go through and see what happens there. We go through the right. Okay, quick passes. We're in the middle now. Bernardo Silva's got some space. He's going to cut inwards. As soon as he cuts inwards, what's the opportunity here? With Cruyff, we're going to drag the defender out. We're going to drag the defender out. And as that's happening, you see my middle player is literally opening the box there. Trossard goes through. Now, that is a very bad shot from me, but we're not focusing on the finish. We're focusing on the build-up play. How can we use quick passes? So as we go through here, every time the defender gets dragged out, I'm going to use a pass. Now, this is really important. The left back there controlling. If he was to back away, let's say he was to kind of cut the passing lanes, I then would commit with my attacker. I would then dribble more with Bernardo Silva. But because he's committing to me, I'm going to pass. So it's two-way street. If they commit, you pass. If they back away, then you carry on dribbling. Same thing with Cruyff. He commits to me. He doesn't watch the passing lane, so I pass, go through. Now, that's just a terrible shot from me. That's a side note. But use those passes. Be quick. Be decisive, create more opportunities for goals. Let's see what happens in this next clip here. We go through, beautiful pass once again in the middle here, and it's just an easy goal. Just make sure you're using those quick passes, and you're going to see a lot of the times we're going to go out wide, we're going to take our time, and we're just going to find opportunities for forward runs, okay? And a lot of the times what you're going to find is you have so many attackers making those overlap runs, but sometimes you don't need to use all of them. You can use some of them as decoy runs, and you can sometimes use them as distractions. So like right now we go for a counter attack, and you're going to see like we have so many attackers, right? But we're utilizing the correct one. We're making sure we're taking our time, we're creating space. This one, well, that was just a beautiful play to create that goal there. But don't use everyone. Just use what you need to. Again, cutting backwards. Look how many runners we have forward here. But some of them are serving as a distraction. Space in the middle, we go through. It's a great ball from Pele into Ronaldinho. And that right there was just effective, efficient, whatever you want to call it, just brilliant football to secure the goal. But yeah, if you guys are struggling, I highly recommend playing with passes and just kind of mixing things up. One thing I always recommend as well is trying to test out those different through balls, different quick passes, you know, L1, R1, just seeing what works for you and also what allows you to make those forward runs and just really experiment. I think it all comes down to experimenting. I've been playing FIFA for what, like 15 years now? I have to, around that, maybe like 12, 13 years. So I haven't played too much this year. That's why my channel is quite new, because I've obviously come from Call of Duty. I used to play FIFA a lot though. So a lot of the stuff I'm learning now, I'm trying to learn the new kind of meta mechanics, but all this stuff here is literally what I learned a decade ago. So I'm utilizing those stuff. So if you can add this, not basic, but if you can add this simple stuff right into your game, like quick passes, you know, creating spaces and stuff like that, even in the new FIFAs, even when the meta changes, you'll have some sort of success. And then when you really start to play more and really start to understand the meta, that's when you can kind of go through and yeah, you can start experimenting. But again, we're going to end the clip here. We've got about 15 seconds of gameplay left. I believe like one more clip. So right now we're trying to create some space, okay? Nothing crazy, but we're going through the left, going through the right, and I'm just waiting. I'm dragging him out. I'm dragging him out. Boom, right there. You see how we dragged out 3 players? This is it. Quick passes. One in the middle, one to the left. Bergkamp makes the run. We hold it. Quick overlap with Ronaldinho. Go through into Hullet. Easy goal. It's all about the picture in your head. Have that picture, find the space, utilize it, and basically just, yeah, lock in, create the spaces, and you'll get more goals. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.